Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of Divinity Original Sin 2 with myself, Peas, and Kingleaf, or in this world, Folium and Peas Sativum. Last time you joined us, we were fucking Coliseum, might have been. I think we finished off in the Coliseum, but we did get a good bit done, and we're finally done with Wrecker's Cave. You'll be pleased to know. I'm pleased to know that we're done. I didn't think that would last 4 episodes, maybe, nearly.
Yeah, it was tough, like.
The fact is, Mortis turned into that Voidwoken, and that was new on me.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah, he seemed to, as soon as one of our characters died, he absorbed Source and became that. So I'll know from next time if we ever do a solo run, do not die, or do not let him absorb Source, or he turns into that. Anyway, here we are, back on with our adventure through Driftwood, and heroes we were coming, and finally I got that armor replaced in the last episode, so I can actually use Peace to take some skills, which I didn't realize were hindering me so much until I got fucking tactical retreat back, being able to move like that. And I like his armor. He doesn't look like an archer. He looks like a heavy knight, to be fair. Looks like.
Let me see, stop. Yeah, you need plate armor. It's a lot of chain. You could die from arrow fire.
You see, like, in shows, and you see, like, knights and all that in battle, and, like, no matter if they're wearing armor, a sword or something would pierce it and they're dead, and you're like, what's the point of the armor? I looked it up. Apparently plate armor and chainmail was way more effective than you think. It really could stop a slice and a piercing.
Yeah.
Hollywood just do that to make it look fun, cool.
Oh, yeah,
apparently,
no.
like, apparently armor really was effective at stopping a sword.
Well,
I was wondering, because you watch it and you go, what the fuck was the point of their armor? Nothing seems to be different from the peasant barbarian warriors than the knights. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's obviously just for the visual effect.
Exactly, but I was just like looking it up out of curiosity because I get curious about shit. So there you go, armor was effective in olden time. And
Of course.
A peasant pitch army would never fight against an armor army. It just wouldn't have won. Despite what Hollywood, like the rebels can win. Nah, the Empire would have won really.
The Empire would have won in everything, for fuck's sake.
See if they had to utilize that Death Star more often. Yeah. But then again, having a Death Star's counterproductive because you need planets to rule as well.
It's not that either. You're centralizing on your main force as well.
True.
That's one of the main things. One of the emeralds.
Even Vader opposed the Death Star. He didn't like it.
I know. One of the emeralds that were in episode 4. I can't remember his name. You'll know him once you see him in the comic book. He even says they should have used all that resource, money, and materials to make Superstar Destroyer army. And it's like they should have. That would have been more devastating.
2 seconds. I've got a magister talking to me who wants a persuasion check. I don't have a finesse persuasion check, so I'll try a constitution. And it says, "Don't let her finish her thoughts. Insist you were given leave to walk here by Magister Raymond himself."
Oh yeah, I forgot your best mates of him.
Okay, successful. I've never actually got past these without fighting them ever.
I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but do you want to try killing the void boost on the beach again?
Oh yeah. They want to give us hustle on one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have level up since then, at least. So I'll get in position again like I was. Kind of fucking keep clicking me over monitor. I'm probably in the Steam. So I'll separate Peas from Fane, get him up because he does 50% extra damage now with his huntsman skills. 50% extra damage is a good bit of whack.
This new microphone arm was a shit, like. You in position?
What were you saying about the microphone?
I'm saying I got a new microphone arm, it was a shit.
Is it actually worth it then? Yeah, because
I'm just leaning back now, instead of having to lean forward.
because I always notice the one thing that puts me off wanting to do a video is you can't relax. I'm always feeling punched.
Yeah.
I have bad posture. My shoulders are always aching.
I know. I know. Most of my pain's been coming from my shoulder blades and shoulders.
You're like your lower neck around that area, just up there.
No, my neck's fine. It's my in between my shoulder blades I get it mainly.
I'm always constantly telling Shelly to give me a out on massage, and it works for about 10 minutes, and then it's right back where you were, and like, why won't it ever leave? Just stress in modern life, plus computer, PC users, posture, it's poor, all that shit.
So, just to be honest, naproxen works. That's arthritis medicine. Also, cannabis oil as well is good. If you get Shelly to rub it in. But yeah.
We live in the UK, that shit's not legal, so it's just...
Well, you just give it away. I don't live in the UK, I live in Ireland.
True.
Anyway, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes.
Stop talking to him.
How do we trigger us again without talking to him?
I'm just picking up the round I wanted to do.
Oh, you can just lift it.
Yeah.
It's the fucking frogs more than the void woken. Although it is a void frog. The void are like pretty much reapers, aren't they? They just take over whatever they come in contact with.
Nature's the crew. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up beside you.
Yeah, but that's okay. We want them separate. But he hits hard. Look how much armor and health he took off him.
It's sweet. It's sweet.
Here,
If Fane doesn't get touched, I have nether swap, so I can get him over to me.
Someone posted to Elon Musk the other day. I thought this was cool. It was a book wrote in like the 50s about like just a science fiction book. It was about humans going to Mars and shit. And
Yeah, and he would be the king of Mars.
Like but it wasn't that the first person on Mars would be called Elon. Apparently, like the person who would rule Mars, like the rank was called Elon. And someone said to me, he's like, "Are you fucking serious? Is this real?" Like even himself, he was freaking out. He's like the first person in the book, like the rank of it, like president. The rank was Elon. I was like, well, that is weird, isn't it? Like,
Seen that?
I mean, it's funny that it's not even a weird sentence to say that I might move to Mars one day. You might be able to. There's a perfectly normal English sentence. Already picked this one's beat us. Because P's health's out. Glass health is magic. Armor's out. Fane's almost beat to death. Everything's surrounded Fane for some reason. No, this might work because then they might change their priorities. You can resurrect Fane. Hang on, man. How did Fane get over there?
I nether swapped. That's what I said I was gonna do.
Oh, never. Oh, busy talking. Pay attention. And he got a fucking turn yet. That's one way. Here we go.
Get into the shell. Get into the shield. I will give you magic and armor. Not right away, but we'll do it over time.
Distracts them enough. Hopefully none of them can get up here ever to pee. I'm gonna start pouring down this flaws. Seems like these are option thing.
Can't do nothing because of the wall.
Next magic skill, try and get a wall. Go yourself. Although I do remember the last mod I had as well, and like a Hydrophus could give someone like a giant crab, so I hope we can get that. Unless the mods have been updated to change that. I can't get them. All the walls for us is to slow them down, just to make them walk around it, never mind, straight to us. Well, we can sacrifice their turns. Oh shit.
Cursed.
Accuracy, dodge, everything's just decreased. enemies lost for 2 turns, accuracy, dodging, fire resistance, air resistance, water.
Do you have tactical retreat, or did you use it to get up there?
Oh no, I set myself up there before I got up, so I still have that at least. I'm waiting for that. I'm going to use that when they teleport near me, but I wasn't expecting the frogs to be able to hit me. I was hoping they would be more physical. He's still in the game, he's got a good whack of armor. He's got a good bit of HP. Start diverting our attention. And if it gets, oh fuck, they're all magical damage as well though. If it gets out of hand, they can move him back as well though. They can start drawing their attention towards you guys, and then he comes back and start, alright, he needs to move out. Although we have first aid, maybe not. I don't know. I forgot first aid's back in play. Right, what can I do here? Like the one that has the armor down is locked, I think. Same, sorry. And then what I'll do is I'll just move it back out of range, draw their attention off me. We still need proper poison healing. The way Paint Fane can really heal himself is if he can hurt their HP points directly. If I can attack their life points directly, it goes back into my life points. No!
I'll yield to none.
This has to be my favorite co-op playthrough, to be honest. Like, what felt before, like, that blocked it, yeah. Can you hear me?
Fuck, I accidentally muted my mic.
How do you keep doing that? There's a few times you've done that.
Because it's touch sensitive at the top.
Alright.
I always just top it just in case I think somebody's coming into the room or something. Ace is cursed now.
Who's cursed?
Ace.
Oh, Necro Ice? True. Applies chance for chill or unfrozen.
Yeah, Folian loves being frozen for fuck's sake.
I think we might have this more under control. And a piece of Titans out of range that might waste arrows coming towards you guys. And one dead.
He's over here now.
That's good.
Oh my god, one hit.
What level is he? 10? Jesus. We're 2 above him. Well, 1. I thought we were level 12, I don't know why. Sweet. We've separated the attention more now, it'll be easier to handle.
I don't have any scrolls.
I have some, I think. Peace does, yeah. Back into the fold.
Back into the left.
Back into the left.
Back into the left.
Back into the left. But that's because back then the left was cool. That wasted piece of Tatum's whole fucking move turn. He usually gets more after. Disgusting. Can you see people from there? 2 seconds. It'd probably be best to maybe try and blind these guys down. Oh, shit.
I didn't even realize Fame was back.
Fienn's back in the game about his suffocation spell. You can blind people without actually their armor being down.
You should get your wee dome of protection back.
I have it back.
Oh well.
He has it. I'm just waiting for the right moment. I have got a wall ability back, but I'm wondering where I should use it.
The stars again, and then just keep the frogs there.
Frogs might take Fienn P next turn because they've no magic armor and they seem primarily magic damage.
What you think of this? I've beaten the head of him, that's what he thinks.
That void guy's too strong.
It's just Folium's my tank, our tank. He's the one that should be taking the damage, and they ignored him right away. So
They do.
I need to provoke.
I seem to go for the weakest.
I need to get provoke.
I think they've wasted their turns on that wall, so that's good. I have provoke for an undead summon, which is handy. I just need a corpse to use.
Folium can stay alive by this guy's next attack. I can take his armor down and knock him down. He's also got lost footing, so don't know what that means.
I don't have any more resurrection screws. I thought I had one more. Oh, I do. Fiend's and Fiend bag. Just trying to target the Red Prince. Where do you want resurrected? Where do you think be safe? Up here with P? You can just get regrouped. Yeah, no, I'll be smart. Actually,
Yeah, because he's got the jump in, dive in ability anyway.
you can get your regrouped. So. I don't have Fiend equipped with fucking heal spells. What's that about? Right, okay. I use spray on someone's book, so and maybe it is.
So random. Why would Steam heal you?
It's a holy power, it's source power, but that's why I take source. Probably not good ways to die beside him. Mr. One Hit Kill over there.
Glory is mine.
Thank fuck, William. Nothing to do. Yes. Oh, his armor and magic armor's weak compared to what we've been facing so far.
Yeah. His armor went back up though for some reason. It's alright, I can still take it down.
Do serious armor damage, so he's alright. Once I get a turn, I can hit him from here. I'm also worried, should I focus on the frogs, get rid of support?
Yeah, get rid of the
Yes,
frogs.
focus on the frogs because they have no magic armor. You can do magic damage, P's purely armor and health damage. And the void walking might be able to cripple maybe as well with P. But what is that?
Don't forget, P's basic shots are really strong.
Is what shots?
Its basic attacks, they're good
Right.
for armor piercing.
While you're, no, I was gonna say while you're taking a turn, I was going for a piss, but I'll wait. Well, fully into the games at first. That the cripple helps, you're still close to him.
Should have knocked him down.
How did that make him electric? The water go electric?
Just the bugs are electric, I think. The frogs, I mean.
While you're making your move, so I'll be back in 1 second, folks. Is the void dead? Fuck.
Yeah, the frog killed it.
I went for a piss and back he's dead. Fucking. Missed him. Thought I could hit him. Looked like he was in range. job well. Another objective down, another enemy dead. Bullets to Taven overlooked his allies once more.
What'd you say?
The bullets to Taven.
Oh, I actually said fort.
Relic will be passed down for the ages. Part of the lore in ancient times, a great hero, great archer.
Got heavy boots, a water spell, and
Kingleaf.
30 gold.
From the... Where's the guy?
He ran away.
Alright, I thought he comes back. Oh, he's coming back now. You can see his wee flag moving on the map.
I don't know if you have this, but here's a spell for Fane called Arctic Blast.
Arctic Blast.
And here's a magic ring for Fane as well. It's it's that ring that guy wanted. I don't know if he'll want it back. So you should talk to him.
See, Arctic Blast was new. You talk to him.
Well, give me the ring back. Oh.
It would pass it back if we need it. Rearranging my memory slots. They didn't have any healing spells on there. The bone gauge seems useless, so I'll get memory back. I think that's compared to heal straight. Nah. It's not a good skill compared to one of the hub. It's kind of like it.
A horrified fisherman stares at the water.
That was terrifying.
Right. Definitely
I need
more
to get
memory
myself
for
a new line
Fane.
of work.
It's got the lowest
Something
memory.
as far
I
away
think,
from
out
the
of
water as
everyone.
I can go. Goat herd, high on a mountain. Spice trader in the desert. Anything but this. If the missus will go for it, of course. She likes the beach. You'll help if you can, I suppose.
You need to talk to him. Fane needs to talk to him because he has the ring. You're also Fane now, so you can do what you want.
That was terrifying. I need to get myself a new line of work. Something as far away from the water as I can go. Goat herd, high on a mountain. If the missus will go for it, of course. She likes the beach. You found it! How wonderful! The wife will be thrilled. Or she would if she ever found out about this, which of course she won't. I can't thank you enough.
His eyes narrow.
I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say.
He should fucking thank us. We just fought off Void Base to get his stinking wife ring back.
I'd rather face my angry wife than give the likes of you the satisfaction of taking my dinner money. Keep the bloody ring if it means that much to you. Oh, that's just bloody lovely, that is. I hope you die of a long and horrible disease involving lots of pain and an appalling odour. Goddamn son of a swine. Lucian's bones. The wife's gonna kill me.
Can't talk now.
I am wondering, like, does this guy deserve to live?
No.
Or is that too much?
That's Fane's prerogative, not nothing to do with me.
Peas wouldn't like Peas wouldn't murder someone, but the Crab King himself doesn't like to be spoke to that way. Steam Lance. I just healed him. Wait, hang on. I forgot that heals people. Fuck you. Run away then. You're not running anywhere. Only because Fane took the call. Fane's decided, because Fane's a cunt, I'm deciding Fane's an asshole in this. Piece of Tatum's got a grey area.
I hope. Oh, that matter. Could divine tainted starfish be counted as a corpse for someone and shit? Sailfish, not starfish. His man. Just wanted his ring back. And now he's getting frozen to death.
he shouldn't have been ungrateful about the effort we put in to get that ring. All I'm saying is this is Fienn's actions, so nobody else takes responsibility.
Well, P's also shooting him.
Yeah, but that's because we're part of the same team.
I ran away. I guess it isn't better. Any better just letting it happen.
At the end of the day, the guy probably didn't respect. That's 2,000 experience of him alone, though. And he's got a brass key for his locker. What's that about? 200 gold and potion bottles and a fishing rod. But he gave us a brass key for his locker.
Yeah, so you'll have a house probably sitting somewhere.
Let's go to the house in Driftwood.
Do we know where it is?
I don't
It's
know.
not like they're it's not like they're named.
Like, find Logan's locker. I don't know. It's right. We'll find Logan's locker at some point. He's like, Fane, what is this madness? You can't murder someone for just not being nice. Things like,
Where we go? We have a lot of quests on the go. There's a lot of red flags on the map.
we have to also. Driftwood's a long area. Don't forget.
I know. It's just what are we doing?
Whatever we can. Let's just have a look about. We'll go back to the town eventually. We spent a lot of episodes in the town trying to figure out shit. We also have to find out who's murdering the Magisters. Although I think I technically already know, but the memory might be failing me.
Come on, Red Prince. This is poison.
Oh, why there's a troll over here in there on the bridge? I thought that was Pathmaker for some reason, Kingmaker.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to take it right now.
What level is it?
Too high.
Level 18. No.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly. It's too high.
I was going to say it's only weak against fire and acid, but that's what I'm thinking about Pathmaker. Kingmaker, fuck's sake. Where you fight trolls the whole troll fucking episode season.
Yeah.
You should really continue. I was enjoying it.
If we started the Divinity, not the Divinity.
I know, but for your own, just without me. So, all right, the troll. Let's not talk him.
Over here.
Yeah,
I know. Over here, though. I remember a big bunch of monsters pop out of here.
Right, I'm all the way over.
I can't remember how it happens, but I just know it does. There's also a high point if you want to get someone up there. And you just sleep.
Where's the high point?
The ladder's right in front of us. To the left. Front left. Well, I don't know what way your camera's situated. Right?
I see them. Oh. There's a thing to dig up before you.
I know. I think this is what it is. Because there's blood all around it.
Wait, no, wait. What are you doing? You can't get up here now.
Break them apart. Makes it easier.
Dude, that's just. Seems like nothing's responding there. No, they need to both be up range because magic even has a ranged buff.
I know.
Right. Kingleaf, lead. You're just such a leader.
Something isn't right here.
I don't remember this. If you can remember a fucking fight here, well done. I don't remember this place. It's just a random corner in the world.
Killed quite
Progressive
mercilessly
takeover?
by a
What's
young
this?
companion.
I had the person's leg and found out about him.
Wanted to seize his business.
He was killed mercilessly as a young companion, a traitor. The young man wanted to seize his business, so he's betrayed by a business partner.
Capitalism at its best.
A wooden box.
Oh fuck, I came down because I thought it was over. Oh, these void beasts have names. Taisha and Paisha.
Yeah, the skeleton owns him.
He's is crippled already. It's a problem if replacing that armor, he could take a hit before. Weaker against magic, but Peace is fucked that
A
way.
tactical retreat. Up on the ledge. End of the day, like, they can't get you there.
I use it because I'm crippled.
You're decaying as well, the both of you.
Just hit him with my marksman fang, bypass his armor, do a bit of damage at least, and then no point in trying and fucking move.
They're weak to magic.
I'm wondering if I can still climb this ladder, but I'm wondering if I get an opportunity hit on me if I try and climb it.
I think you will.
Fuck's sake. Pin down won't work. I will use encourage to get a bit of help back. And then Dome of Protection. Why not?
I call upon nature's decree.
Before there is life, there must be trees. It's like that's why the tree is so holy in the universe. Like before life can begin, the great tree must rise.
And then came the rock.
And then the water, the Crab King, the Lord of the Water isn't happy because all life used to reside in the water before it moved on the land. It's the curse of the Crab King.
Right, that archer guy's magic armor's down, so...
Right. Then it looks like it's Fane's turn. Right. But everything's already affected, so your thing might get fucked up while I do this. And then this is like a big area effect, but doesn't hurt.
Why don't you
friends.
Oh,
But hurts everybody except us. It's good.
hypothermia. He's frozen, good. So I don't have to worry about him.
Who the
For-
other one? Right,
The
yeah.
archer for a turn. Guess go for the animals because they have weak magic armor as well.
That's their level 10. Yeah, you do not remember this fight. Don't even remember them creatures.
Yield to none.
Unless I just didn't see that body ever.
Maybe you never had an elf to eat the body and all that
I've
other
always
shit.
had elves, I've always had elves. One thing I just don't do in this game, see like holding an alt and see everything, I try not to use that unless I'm really stuck. I don't like being able to see where everything is, that annoys me. You see the Mass Effect Legendary Edition? Does it have like a story mode where you can just play it that way? Or like a narrative mode?
I don't know, probably.
I heard just people talking about it, because apparently there's this thing come up, like, this guy made his grand to play Mass Effect, and says that his grand says it's like the best crack he had in 30 years, because he got to make choices and all. It's like a narrative mode where he didn't have to fight too hard. It's like it's hard to die.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was just a good wee story to read. Like my granddad loves Mass Effect, and I'm like, oh, that's amazing. So this guy just it's the best thing he's ever done in 30 years. He said, just playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. He said to his grandson that he wants to play more choice making games and all. So he's gonna give him Witcher free and shit. So it was like, good shit. That's what I'm saying. Is there like a narrative mode? Cause like that's what
I don't know.
I would make Shelly play it then that way if she could just do it that way. If she could just make the choices without too much of the difficulty.
Then why don't you just actually play the game and then she can pick the choices?
Honestly, I love Mass Effect, but I've done it to death. I just can't seem to stop playing it right now. I will get around to it again though. I'm pretty convinced I've seen everything it has to offer at this point.
I know, but doesn't matter. It's for her choices to see what outcome she gets.
I know, but like, if I had to play it to the difficulty level, I would just want her to see the story.
Well,
Just
just
the
whack it on
just
easy.
the way the Granda was like the Granda said the same thing. He was like the sovereign thing. He was like, wow. Yep, mate. Same. I can't wait to be a cool old man like you. Is there anywhere higher? I don't know where I can reach. Weird, he can't reach anything. But
He's crippled, is he not?
no, he's done now. Is he still decayed?
No.
No. Good shit. It's all first aid. What did you never swap there?
P and red prints.
Oh.
You know, red prints can take the hits, plus the beast is blinded, so... This man's ambush fell apart. He just got beat up by a rock.
What is it?
The wee skeleton man, the owns a thing. I just been beating him with a rock.
Oh, right, yeah.
Ah, he's
Woke
up
up
high.
this morning, did you expect to die by being pummeled to death by a Geodude?
He killed himself.
Did he die by the reflective damage?
Yeah, he killed himself.
Well
'Cause,
done, Fane.
I guess it's a
Does
go.
William have it?
No, Fane has it.
Fane done it, yeah. Because I made sure his one's pretty high. Oh,
It's alright.
although it did reflect 52 points of that thing. Thing is, before we started this, I was looking at my old save files. I actually still have all my files from every playthrough I have, so I could technically still finish them off.
You would need to get the mod configuration.
I suppose. Yeah, well, my first one hasn't got any mods, like, so.
Yeah.
If I first ever played through.
It's also not the definitive edition either, so...
Yeah, that's true. Also, for some reason, it crashed a lot because I was using my Steam Link. That made my game crash a lot.
No, I never bothered with any of that.
I thought it was just handy, just if you wanted to play in a different room on a comfortable sofa, you know, you could just transfer it in. But it wasn't stable that way, like your games would crash, like for some reason Tourney would kept crashing.
Yeah,
I knew my PC could handle it, like, do you know what I mean? For fuck's sake?
that's definitely a game you should whack on your channel.
I know.
I'd watch it.
As a
It's
gold
really good.
edition, as a gold edition, like,
I never did the DLCs. Apparently they're not really all that worth it, but they are a nice touch if you already own
when
them.
you say to me, see me on street, I was going to solo play it until you told me how short it was. And
Yeah, but there's a lot you can still do in it.
oh, no, I will. If he says it's worth playing, like that, if you would watch it, I'll put it on. I'm really loving that Edge of Eternity. It's the turn-based I needed in my life. Like,
It looks so poor.
it's an indie game though, but it's got Chrono Trigger's composer. Seriously, if you watch a bit of see the story Wiz, it's so up our street. It's so crap Kingleaf. Certainly, I'm liking this. I am loving this.
I'm surprised you stuck with it. So when I watched the first episode, I was like, this game looks terrible.
No, it's an indie game, dude. But it's been on my thing for ages, and I've been always waiting for it to become, because it was always early access. But then all these YouTubers I follow were like, if you haven't tried it, definitely try it. And I was like, no, do you want? See, in terms of turn-based, this is what I want from modern turn-based. Honest to God, fuck the graphics, man. Don't worry about it. See the story. Because see, when you play, certain wee scenes happen, and I'm like, oh, this is getting me more and more intrigued. So it is. It's so fun. Some of the magic looks like Fullmetal Alchemist, like alchemy, and I'm like, I love this.
Yeah.
So I do.
I just identified some genes for your man. Oh, hold on. They're Iron Greaves, actually.
Can you heal Fane? For some reason he died, and I can't because he has my bedroll. Who did you identify them for?
They're actually strength. I thought they were finesse.
Alright, okay. Don't forget, I just
Red
remembered
Prince
the
needs them.
inventory. I have a brass key for Lagan's locker, so we'll remember that.
I know. We just got it.
I know. I just forgot I had it there for a second.
I sent you the knockdown arrows and stuff to sell the Fane.
Actually, I think what you've showed me there is brand new on me. I don't think I've ever walked over there. I always usually walk around the boardway. I don't think I've ever noticed. Because those are things I don't remember ever seeing them on their names or completely new Pasha and Tasha.
Yeah. Unidentified gloves on the ground there. Don't know why they're on the ground. Unidentified two-handed hammer. Or miss. These are magic gloves. There you go, Fane.
Fane needs new shit. Fane. Right.
And a two-handed mace you can sell.
I really just need a level up to get him more memory points because he does have more magic. Memory I've just been rejecting. Right.
We're close to level on it. Well, kinda close.
Well, we'll get the level up at least. There's a lot of red flags in town. Maybe we should start heading out towards. If we go towards maybe let's see, Driftwood Fields or the Paddleland Bridgehead, we could head out that way for a bit.
Have we fully explored around here, haven't we?
Well, what
Yeah,
we
we'll
need to
have.
do- The
This is-
Cloisterwood up north is not really needed until we need to visit the gods again. We need to collect the ingredients because the Maester only has a certain amount for the first hit.
Yeah, I teleported back to town.
And we can head out from that way, maybe. Yeah,
Because this west side of the map has already been completely explored. The trolls
Yeah.
blocking the bridge, so we can't get past there.
yeah, so whatever's there, we'll need.
We need to go. We need to go north or right? East.
I say we just head to the Paladin checkpoint. So teleport to the teleport.
Oh, hold on. Actually, go. Maybe we got a key for the chest in here.
Yeah, but we don't even know where he lives.
No. Lohar.
Oh yeah, the barracks. Fuck yeah.
Who talked to him? I don't have the key.
Right, I'm trying to hit the fucking teleport point because the different markers are getting in the way. Hang on. Right.
Well, it's not let me open it, so I mustn't have it.
Are you in the barracks?
Yeah, I'm upstairs. It doesn't matter. I just opened it with my finger.
Yeah, because it transports the items between.
No, it was my finger I used. I got heavy armor. It's stolen though. It doesn't know.
Is it for anybody useful?
It's heavy armor and it's legendary, like, but it's not as good as anything that I'm already wearing.
And we don't need to collect legendary. What's the point? Just send it for sellage.
It's good, geomancy good. It's actually really good for.
Like, don't forget, don't worry about your armor and magic. See if stuff are buffing your skills. Think about that too. If it's buffing your geomancy to a point where you think it may be worth it, I would consider it. Like, do you know what I mean? Because that's why I chose his
Sweet,
armor.
I'll whack it on. I just got a rune slot on it, so I'll give you my old armor there. I got a fire arrow for
That's why I
P.
put on P's silence armor because it was giving me stuff that I thought made it balanced it. But when you couldn't do certain things, it did.
I got an epic wand. Yeah, give it to Fane. That could be something you could look into.
I'll go between wands and staffs with Fane if it's worth my time. Like, so staff's still better. Like, so I'll keep a staff for now. Right, I'm gonna start heading out west or east. Gonna head to the Paddleland Bridgehead and head out from there.
Sweet. I'm just sorting my character's runes. You're always leading with Fane. I don't know.
It's just because he sells better. So
Oh.
I'm just picking the shit up just so I don't have to switch between them. Plus it just saves me time setting the new items I pick up. But to spot some skills for P because he hasn't had any in a while.
I've sent Fane a bunch of stuff to sell. Oh, here. I'm looking at our journal. We have a letter. Or do we give it to Lohar? The Queen's letter?
We might have already done it.
Because it says here
Yeah,
you can get
letter.
you can give the letter to the Magisters. The Magisters will surely pay for the letter.
Who has the letter?
I'm not sure. I'll check my bag.
What's it called, do you know?
Letter from the Dwarven Queen, Lohar, Isabel's agents inform her. Yeah, I have it. I'll just conveniently give it the piece to him and he can do what he wishes. Since you're already working for the Magisters.
Yeah. Kingleaf has no... He doesn't care for this. He has his own quest to complete. He needs to return his godlike status. And so Isabel's agents inform her that a death fog is in your possession. It must be delivered at Arcs with all speed. I do not know what is causing this delay, but I do know you will rectify this unfortunate error.
Lohar was against it.
Do not disappoint me, your queen. There's a magister, I think, in town who may be interested. Just bear with me.
Do you want to teleport back?
I'm teleporting back. I'm going to talk to the captain of the magisters. Maybe this guy, I don't know if he wants to curse, like... No, he doesn't seem...
What about the guy in the dock?
I don't know, obviously they're subject to disappearances because we have gathered information.
Well, do you know anything?
Okay, no, nothing to
Stop
report.
wasting
Hey, guy in the dock, yes. Since Lohar wasn't too fond of me talking to him earlier.
Kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this
as long
town.
as you don't think about it too much.
With your rations.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
There's other flag up on the map as well, the kids. What's that about?
I don't know. I never talked to any no kids. Like,
I can't remember them from the original. But the matters you're investigating.
Yes?
Tell me you discovered a dwarven hideout and found rather interesting letter.
He snatches the letter from your hand and
Good
skims
stuff.
through it with mounting.
I've never seen this before.
Nah. I want to see what he has to sell. Nothing.
Lohar! He's been involved from the start!
Oh, did we just fucking screw Lohar? Good, I wanted to.
No, but I won't say the word. I've had enough of words. We need action. The great and honourable Dallas will hear of this. She will know where the serpent slithers and crush him under her heel. As for you, there's a little reward in order, I think. There's a
Fuck's
chest
sake.
in the barracks full of confiscated goods. Here's the key. Now all we have to do is wrap matters up.
He leans in. His voice drops to a whisper.
Listen. There are such things as courts of law, due process, judges and jurors. But these are all things that stand in the way of honest-to-goodness, justice. And Lohar, even the gallows are too good for that rat, let alone a cell. So how about you make certain he gets his justice?
How about you let him know what happened? Think of old Kingleaf.
He's the type isn't a cunt. Like, he'll do the right thing, even if it's black or, like, if it's a grey area. So, the roleplay is, Peaspod isn't ever good or bad, he just wants to do the right, so I'll do it that way. So, tell Lohar tried to thwart it.
I don't care.
Oh.
I want Lohar's head on this here table.
Well, Mr. Julian, I want your head in my backpack.
See to it, would you?
Maybe we can warn him.
Maybe we can. Go ahead, Tim. I'll catch up with you in a sec. 2 seconds.
My psycho of a mate betrayed you.
Never forget it.
Not that I betrayed him, I'm not a psycho, whatever.
I know, it's just we both have two different things. I'm helping Lohar, you're helping him, but we're travelling together.
It's not that we're helping people, it's just... This is what's making it interesting, our moral codes as well. You can clearly tell that I'm not a bad guy. Fionn's the bad guy, I think. I actually hope he is. See if it turns out he is a fucking, like, a void woken or something.
I know.
I got my suspicions on Fionn, like...
You.
I know how the Red
I know
Prince
what you did,
turns
you know.
out with certain characters in your
Turned
party,
your
but
back on
I don't
me
know
and
what's going
gave
to
that
happen with
letter
these
to the
characters
Reds.
because I know he didn't like the
If I
elf
didn't
girl.
already owe you one, you'd be in
Or
a
maybe he
heap on
does,
the
maybe
floor.
whatever way.
He's slobbering to me, saying I turned my back on him. If he didn't owe me one, no, Lohar.
What do you want?
Because I want to see what's in this room. I've also never been in this room beside him.
That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar.
So we got 2,000
Didn't
experience for
get
whatever he
Charlie's
did.
body back. though.
I was telling him about the caravan that we found on the way into town.
Like they did the sorcerers. We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm a bit. They're jumpy as all hell for the moment. Won't do anyone any good to raise a ruckus now.
We can't warn him or anything, no?
Oh no, he already knows. So he doesn't. No, I didn't have to. He already knew.
So
He ju- He's like, you turned your back on me. If I didn't already owe you one, I would kill you. And it says here, well, if you know that the Reds know, then you know why I'm here. Draw your weapon.
You know what? I'm not going to fulfill the Magister's bidding, Lohar. I have no reason to kill you. I might have wanted to kill you at first, but I think you're doing a better job for Driftwood than they are.
Letting people get high underneath the bar.
He's was one, he's turned his back, but he still doesn't want to see his old comrades suffer. He'll punish the ones he thinks. After being put on Fort Joy, he's seen the light. But he's also seen the horrors and how some Magisters don't deserve it, so that's the way I'm playing it. Fane in my head. And I'll go upstairs.
We've been upstairs.
I think there's a guy upstairs that we can fight, or he has a quest for us though. I remember you only get it if you have the Spirit Vision, but we have it on all the time now.
Yeah, we've already did it.
No, it's in here. I'm talking to him now. Baron Libre.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'll buy some of the scrolls. How much does 3 scrolls cost? 700, not bad. Buy them all. Thanks. Are you with me?
I'm listening.
That's okay. Just making sure.
I'm up with you, look.
That's just because the way the text bars are up, I can't see you there. So right.
Have you a reason for barging into my room, sir?
The innkeeper told me it was my room, Joey.
Ah, so it's dear Prudence who's responsible for our confusion. Odd. She's usually as strict as a taxman. Still, no harm done, I suppose. I may as well introduce myself. Baron Levere, at your service.
Where do your travels take you, Baron?
Travels, you say? And why would you assume I'm a traveling man?
Your manner of speech. This sounds like a city man, but not a small-time villager.
He laughs heartily.
Of all things, I wouldn't have thought my accent would give me away, but you're quite right, of course. I am traveling, yes, to Arx. Lucian's Day will be upon us soon, a celebration no man with a heart that is both as pious and mercantile as mine should miss.
You have men in your room quite well armed.
Of course they are, as good bodyguards should be. I'm a wealthy man, and wealthy men need protection, especially if they accompany their wealth. The merchant's burden, you see. He must escort his merchandise, always.
Oh, let me see what you have to sell then. Oh, I did just do that. I bought all your scrolls. Let me just check for his armors. He's got intelligence armor, strength armor, some finesse armor. So we both may get shit out of him. So I'll finish the conversation.
I just got armor, so I'm good that way. Unless there can be gloves, helmets, or something like that. Or
Lucian's Day, why are you attending?
I go because it is every citizen's duty. Our communal obligation to chant the rites of the return and pray for Lucian's divine resurrection. That said, I do have more secular motivations as well. Arx positively overflows with pilgrims during the festival, pilgrims and their purses.
Ah, capitalist then.
As a merchant, it is quite my favorite day of the year.
I'd be too, mate. Bit of coin. If you're a merchant, would you mind if I look at your wares?
Music to my ears. If there's anything else you
Yeah, and
need,
then he just lets you
know
look.
you're
So
always welcome.
I'll let you have a look just in case there is anything better.
Oh, I'm not here. That's what I'm saying.
Alright.
I was listening, but I wasn't in the room with you. If you double click on my portrait, it brings you to my character.
That's handy. Didn't know that. You got the paddling bridge?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll head over. That merchant, I do remember briefly a quest that's associated with him, but he didn't give me one for some reason.
Don't have one yet. Maybe somebody else gives it.
He's ringing bells. That's why I came up here, but I'll talk to him one more time just in case. No, it's just about browsing his wares. I'm gonna send you a free resurrection scrolls too, then, since I bought a few.
So,
Split the item. Right, so I'm gonna send you 4. I'll send them to Folium. And then you can split them between Red Prince and him, so everybody has access to some scrolls. And then I will send I'll send Red Prince an armor frost scroll, just in case. I'll send Red Prince a healing spell, just in case. Hearing 2 people talking about risking going to Fort Joy to fuck a lizard. Well, I think it's a lizard, because they're like, you're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard?
I'll never come anywhere near here
You're
again.
winning
Master.
Roman all.
I
City
swear it.
humans. Try out lizard humans. Might be different.
I'm alright.
Are you a fairy? No, I'm a
He
scaly.
cringes and clasps his hand together in a desperate display of contrition.
I think that's a thing.
A scaly?
I don't know if it's called scaly, like, but there is that type of shit.
Jesus Christ. Like, I just thought I was making a joke there, but of course. Oh, welcome to the 21st century, everyone.
Where things are weird.
Where everything's acceptable and fuck it.
Everything's acceptable and everything's unacceptable.
Exactly, it's weird. Let's be tolerant but intolerant.
Anyway, this necromancer man's over here that we found on that boat.
I'm away.
You can do the talking since you're the safest one, just in case it comes up.
Good shit. I'm the most successful persuasion run I've ever had in this game. Like, fuck! I just realized how driftwood, how big it is. We haven't even got to this graveyard yet. Let me just see if he's anything new to sell while I'm here. I don't like to check everybody. He's got 7 resurrections, so we'll know where to go to. He's got Vine Grasp and
Have it.
Supernova.
Have it.
Okay. He's got a lot of necromancy, just checking for Fane. Arcane Volley? No, not that good.
I like arcane magic, the thought of it. Because it's not just your typical, you know, electric fire bullshit. It's
No, because it's not.
what does magic
elemental.
energy feel like? What's
Yeah.
that feel like getting hit by?
Yeah, it's because it's non-elemental. It's always been an
It's-
RPG thing. Like,
yeah.
it took me ages to figure out what it meant.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an RPG. Well, as a young person, elemental damage is just it may as well count as physical in my head. Nah, the magic he's got's nothing new. So let's continue. Wink your forehead. Do you know each other?
Wink your forehead.
I was captive on the Lady Vengeance before you arrived. I'm most glad that chapter has ended. Malady has been most kind to keep me on board in exchange for my special talents.
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
Oh yes, I remember now.
Is he riding her?
The sorcerer that we're here to get, because the only sorcerers alive are like evil, powerful ones
Yeah.
Yards, I'm a kid
that
in
aren't
a
up.
candy
We
shop.
have to go here. I remember.
All
But
sorts
then
of
Mortis, I've never had
goodies,
that
gewgaws
happen to
for the
Mortis. So I'm excited to see what happens next.
Oh, Mortis is dead.
Yes, I'm saying, but I didn't want him to die this time. But he still ended up getting killed. And he turned into that beast. That's what I mean. So wondering how. Let me see. It's very unusual. Should the Seekers regret letting you stay with us on the
Surely
Lady Vengeance?
Even you can benefit from my Research? It's not just decomposing flesh and bone dust underfoot, you know. Why, the very essence of decay flavors many an essential oil and tincture.
He presses a forefinger against his chin and hums.
Besides,
It's for medicine.
there's something
He's
here
definitely a
my
necromancer.
heart,
He is?
so is set on.
But real life necromancers are just doctors. People who fuck with cadavers.
Yeah, but I mean,
They don't bring people back to life, but you know.
yeah, but I mean, like, imagine
They're-
being resurrected and then like.
But you're dead,
just
so
fuck up
you won't be in it.
everybody else. I just hate the idea of resurrection in that way. Even if it was real, I just can't. I don't know. Hang on, let me finish this. Consider him. He does not seem the type to have much heart, let alone fall with.
Oh, you wound me, you do. My passions veritably scorch my soul. Now listen, you'll enjoy this story.
Okay, Pegasus, I'm listening.
Somewhere in this graveyard lies an
Somewhere in this
object
graveyard
of
lies a
tremendous
cloud of great power, Yugi.
Also, anyway.
Fuck's
Belonged
sake.
to a family buried near here. Surreys. I've been reading up on them.
You sounded like Pegasus and simultaneously the Space Marines Baldur unit.
What? Build. I can't remember their names.
They're just very monotone. Fucking-
It's like, how may I serve?
Pretty much, yeah.
Build engaging options are like build routines engaged.
Ojo
Yeah.
was the last.
Please, not the whip.
Poor dear. Had
I
no
love it.
money, no children, just this incredible heirloom passed down to her through the generations.
Just letting him finish. As much as I love the idea of the Sisters of Battle, I can't stand playing them. It's like.
Yeah, I don't like playing them either.
I can't remember if it's them or if it's the mod that makes them like. Praise the Emperor and the light and deliver us. It's like a Catholic fucking hymn.
I know.
No one
It's like on the mass.
Only that it's an
I know, they literally drop churches on people.
The Emperor is with you and also with you. See, that's the thing that everybody says about the Force. Like, the Force is with you and also with you.
Yeah, they always say you're a Christian if you...
That is a hard one to mix up, because you always hear Christ be with you. It's like, also
I know.
Force is with you. See, like, in Edge of Eternity as well, one of the characters, like, every time you go in the battle, sometimes they do lines, and it's like, I love to use the Force this way, and I'm like, you don't have the fucking Force. They obviously just call their magic the Force. And it's like, you can see where they get a lot of their influences from. I can see definitely.
Did you... I forgot to
Criminal
mention, did you see the
influence
trailer for that Suikoden game? It came out during the E3 events.
What's Suikoden game? A new
The
Suikoden?
100 Heroes game.
No, I've never heard of it.
You have?
The pixel art one, the weird pixel
Yes.
art. Oh, right.
That's just a new trailer.
Oh,
I
I
forgot
didn't see
to...
it. I'll watch it after. Yeah.
Forgot to mention.
It's
I just-
E3 this year. I completely forgot all about it until you told me it was over, and I was like, "What? I forgot it was on."
Because they're doing everything digital now because of COVID.
Oh, you kind of
So-
just lose track. Yeah, right. 2 seconds. We'll finish this convo. So what he say? The problem is blah 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 blah. blah. So, yes, he missed a clue somewhere in all those books you read. Sounds like you spent a lot of time studying this family. Wonder if finding this heirloom is worth the trouble.
His coy grin freezes.
Hours spent on scholarship are never hours wasted.
Tarquin sighs, and his lips unfreeze. For a moment, he looks almost modest.
It pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not. This heirloom could prove valuable for both of us.
I'm gonna grow him. You seriously know nothing about this thing we need to find?
I've told you everything you need to... everything I know. What it is doesn't matter. What it does, well, if I am right, it will clean up quite an unholy mess. A mess we're both currently mired in.
He looks toward the graveyard.
Let's make this easy. I'll assume you've accepted my mission. You'll assume I give it in good faith. Beautiful. The Surrey tomb must be somewhere nearby. And whatever that object is in there, I bet it's impressive. I do wish I could wander inside. It would be nice to look up some old friends. See if they're in good spirits.
Tarquin, I reckon you're more powerful than you're letting on.
I know.
Then again, he's not someone I've ever attacked, so I feel like with this playthrough, hasn't paying the attention that I am.
I've never seen a storyline come to the close either, so
We never finished the game. We don't know how it ends. We'll definitely be doing it with this run. Right. Let's have a look around the graveyard then.
we'll stick close just in case the fight break out.
Yes, so there's a few fights around here I remember being difficult. There's a dog that can summon like 4 zombies at once, and that's what's really tough.
I forgot about that.
Do you remember him? Yeah, that's quite a fight.
Within
Like,
the stone garden's walls, peace be thy immortal fortune, relieved of toil, free of indignity, until thou art called to serve.
Why are you here? Tell me, and mine
Tell me.
tell me true.
kill me! Right, so I've got a soldier option. I'll use that one since it's the only unique one. Pick the door right in the teeth.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan. Time passes. At last, the lips on the door creak open, and the door speaks.
Leave.
I thought that actually worked for
The
me.
face melts.
Right, I'll Fiend talk to him since he has other skills. Oh, you're doing it? No.
You are a sorcerer, are you not?
Is this something different to
Perhaps
Fiend?
even God-woken. Tell me true, now.
Admitted, I am a god walking.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you
Enter.
Oh,
the
that's
face
weird.
melts back into the wood of the door.
It opened for Fiend, but not for P.
Because you told him you were a god walking?
Yeah, but Fiend didn't. P didn't get the option to ask it.
Undesirable.
He just didn't want to talk to P right up. Like... Oh well. Nothing bad has to happen yet.
Yeah, there's the guy we need to talk to is in here.
But we'll try and play this so differently. We'll see what happens.
A visitor. Such a rare, exquisite pleasure.
Riker.
Especially from one so unliving.
He's quite fucked up.
The elf tilts his head backwards, but his squinted eyes don't stray from you.
Call me Riker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way.
Undead, no, he doesn't mean an undead presence then.
Look around you, good sir. I live among the graves. I'd be a most unsavory neighbor if I let myself wallow in ignorance of my own community. And yet, I suspect there's even more to know about you. Isn't that right, Godwoken?
Not slowly, how did he know you were a god
So
walking?
much potential,
Hold the door,
but still
that's
so naive.
Fiended?
It is my very business to
still.
know things. I also see you are not yet whole.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
I'm not a generous man, but I could give you what you seek if you offer something in return. A completely fair exchange between sorcerers.
Scrap back at him.
Let's not be so secretive, my good fellow. You're dying to show off those smoldering talents of yours. You just don't know how to handle them. I can help you with that. I can share my bond with the source with you. Fill your
Ian's
well
listening
to the
carefully.
brim. Make you a master.
That's what he wants from
You
you.
must go to the Black Pits. There's a cavern there.
Everybody wants
In
us
it
being
you'll
there for
find
some
a
reason.
stone
Even
tablet
Fiend
of
wants me there.
considerable value.
He wants that tablet, I think.
He points to the location on your map.
Bring it to me.
Dizziness. It lasts just a moment, but long enough for you to feel Amadia's presence. You hear no words, yet understand. It's imperative you accept Riker's bargain. The episode passes.
Even Marmotti is
Riker is peering at you intently.
subconsciously telling
He
you.
awaits your
And oh my god. That's what the tablet does.
It's a miracle of the ancients. Priceless, really.
Ian's
And
interested in
powerful
this.
enough.
You should probably talk to him afterwards.
Yeah.
See if he knows
I won't
Finn.
bore you with further detail. Suffice it to say, it is safer in my hands than in theirs.
Ponder his words. Why doesn't he just plan? What's he
Riker's
plan to do
lips
with the tablet?
clench and his cheeks bulge, but you couldn't rightly call his unusual grimace a smile.
I'm a man of taste.
As you no doubt see, a relic this significant would make an incredible addition to my collection. Don't deny an old elf.
Are you trying to take the powers of the crab seeks himself, maybe?
Wonder why he doesn't get it himself.
But heading to the
Like,
Black
he's
Pit
like an
has been
elder, he wants
tangled
better
with
pleasure.
more magisters, and they're such a nuisance. I like keeping my hands clean, you see.
Promise it will be done.
Promise you'd best fulfill.
Or what?
Riker bows his head deeply.
Then you'll have the power you
I
seek.
don't like people who
If not the
slobber
power that
to you
trumps
after agreeing to a favour.
There will always be one greater, you know. Now please, don't let me keep you.
He's just like, I don't like this guy. And Finn's like, let me speak to him. I feel like he knows shit.
I'm a fruit.
Say this Aaron of his.
Doesn't matter. Man.
What was the C? Whatever. Inform him that you don't have the tablet.
Well,
Right, no, nothing changes.
Nothing
This
changes.
place can be better explored later. This-
Oh no.
I do remember this house being a wee bit more difficult. Not that
Oh,
I
yeah.
really explored it. To be fair,
Upstairs has a giant spider.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's right. I'm thinking that even was class. Someone was going to have a story wee beats you don't even expect. Right, so that's
P's not following you.
Finn. Oh,
P is still stuck in the combo.
he is. I'm on my way now. Tombs. Check every tomb here. Check out tomb. You have the skill better to do it.
Human graves. Their lives are so fleeting.
183 go.
That's another thing I missed completely my first time around. I don't know why. This must be one of the graves. Oh shit.
There's a crypt door over here.
I know, there's the dog.
The dog growls and bares its teeth at you in a unsettling grin.
There's the door. There's the door.
You see a worm emerge from its grey pink gums, then
Ew.
burrow back in.
What's going on? You talking to it?
You're talking, dude?
I'm not.
It says you are.
But the conversation's over. It's because I tried to pick his lock.
Try and pick it again when I talk to you.
Slobber drips from the dog's belly.
No, I must have to defeat him before it lets you in.
Can you not talk to the dog? Huh?
I did, but it just cut me off. Don't touch the lock then, let me see. Nah, you can walk away slowly. I'll approach it.
He snarls.
I am death.
There's no defying me, right? Stop at the ignorance. You're just a dog. Who's Karen?
She calls herself
I
master.
can't remember who she
I
is.
call her minion. Whatever name you choose, it is her hand that will wield it.
There's quite a fight down there. I think.
The dog raises its head to the stormy sky and howls. The earth beneath you vibrates. A dirge plucked on the strings of a rotting lute.
Necrotic troll, you are summoned. Crawl through the gate. The earth opens for thee.
Oh shit.
He does. Like, oh shit, I don't remember doing that. I just remember being 4 skeletons. Oh no. Bane is out 1 hit. Full armor and HP.
I forgot about the bear.
Yeah, I actually had some sound.
I didn't.
This is different. I remember him for some 4 skeletons, and maybe there's a different dog that does it. It's that thing we need to keep off the main characters. One-hit kills aren't good. Again, though, his armor isn't great. What did he have? 66 physical and 400. That means he done 66 armor physical and 423 health points though. In 1 hit. And he's only level 11.
He's raising archers. That's what it is.
Here, this is it. I don't remember that big one though. It seems worse.
That's maybe a lost fight.
Our last fight?
A lost?
Alright. No, we'll see. So imagine playing this in heroic mode and then you went, fuck. Losing a save, so devastating. I like the idea of permadeath, but it's also scary to give it a go. You should just go, oh fuck me, all that time gone. So I've tried No Man's Sky permadeath a lot of times, and it's really fucking hard though. It seems like it's the way it's supposed to be played. To be fair though, it definitely gives it an actual challenge that things matter. I feel like maybe if we get the dog though, the rest will fall. And if his armor can come down, Peas is definitely going to get him. Like, I'll do a bypass one. And the dog. Wow, Elemental Totem's back in play. I forgot about Elemental Totem. Were you? No, well. Resurrection. I should use Resurrection next thing. Big ones, but the next if he focuses on the creatures.
The bar, focus on the bar, the slug. Good.
The bar's out in 1 hit.
You're not trying to escape,
So once we get the dog down, the rest will fall with him. He's going for P now. He's not.
Bone cage! Oh my god, his armor.
I know, what the fuck?
He healed.
In a graveyard. See, Bone Cage, it works better the more dead bodies are around, and because he's in a graveyard, it went way up. And he healed as well, yeah. Once there's a red Francis turn, I would Phoenix stay beside the dog. Stay away from the big funk. It's not summon boon. Shit. My princess got critical. Not bad. He survived it enough. The critical done the most. Oh my god.
I'm alive again.
Good shit. I was going to do it myself, but that's handier now, dude. Although if he gets targeted at any point, he's... There's no way to heal him, so...
I'm trying to think what to do here. Let me see. There's nothing I really can do, to be fair.
Yeah, 4 to 5 Fein, I think.
It's Red Prince.
I mean, I'm just saying, because if Fane gets targeted, he's out again. Oh shit. I'll try and do a steam lance in the final move, because I can't heal him ever.
There's a skeleton body ours who...
Oh, good shit. Skeleton body. I'll do the Blood Widow. The Bone Widow. I might actually get a skill where it actually summons a corpse to fucking use.
You should.
I just didn't know if it would be worth wasting a turn on summoning than waiting. Right, you waste your turn, please.
Oh, he's going for Red Prince.
The Red Prince might be able to take it though.
Oh, he turned around, so he won't have that back attack.
Yeah,
He took it.
You can take it.
Just need to heal him.
The dog's beside P. I should do way more. I'll do an encourage because everybody can get healed with it. And then you can summon. I'll keep the summons up against this. Trying to keep it busy.
Yeah, the human skeleton is... It's hard to see. He's below the grass, but he's right here.
I can't use it because the things.
You blended yourself.
I know, it's okay. I can't use the skeleton because the ice thing summoned. I'll use this ice thing first. And then, because the ice thing can buff. I need it more. Red Prince, I'll give it to Red Prince. Because I actually buffs him more than he fucking has originally. He summoned an armor one. This is what I remember. He summons more. That big one's new. Oh, Finn's out. No, we need Finn. And it's because we're surrounded. If we can regroup a wee bit more, choke point them. If we can choke point them anyway through the gates. Red Prince would need the Phoenix today, but Folium might get a take a hit like fuck. Although Folium has a lot of armor, he can take the hit. Free. Yeah, your actual slug's doing that free at a higher level of burn damage because of the Prince's fire. Scorch free, I've never seen that. You can take us. I know you can. What? He did.
He knocked me down as well. Fuck's sake.
I thought he went out just.
I can try to nether swap him.
We can hit wheel on him. I get the impact. Magic him up. Fuck.
Shit. Leave him alone.
He's done now.
Hit the slug. You bastard. Hit the slug.
Right, Ben, you get. No, hang on. Red Prince gets Folium back. Put him in a safe position. I'll fucking get rid of Fane back with P. The dog's magic's down. If I can freeze him even, buy us time. Let's make sure they're safe. Because they'll be our regroupers, they'll be the ones that fucking do the healing. Yeah, if they do decide to go for him, that means they waste a turn. Next shopping trip, let's try and find some good poison stuff. Not that it's been an issue up till now, but situations like this, it would be handy. Right, so Fane, your turn. Sometimes you can't fucking reach him, even though he's right in front of you. Right, let's go retreat. Here.
May the dead lay forever at rest.
Where's the return but needs to be done? At that dog.
These steam lance might be good.
I'm wasting turn trying to get there in the position. Right. Hang on, corpse. Any corpses?
Yeah, there's one next to the reference.
I should have summoned the magic thing. Stupid physical hitter. It's armor hard. It's got another one. Get the fucking summons, that's good. Keep focusing on the summons, folks. Because by the time you wipe them out, they'll be charged and we can get another one in. Looks like Sovereign, like it's like hit him with everything you got. Sacrifice the cancel, hold them back, we need to hit Sovereign with everything. That's why I hate Mass Effect 3, because to me Sovereign's so powerful, do you know what I mean? Not that I hate Mass Effect 3, I just wish they did that greater strength in the action. Because I was watching like the remastered battle scenes and stuff just to see.
I haven't seen them all. I haven't seen the. I haven't seen 3. I'm still playing it. I'm still playing it.
Oh no, I didn't remaster any of the pre remasters because I thought 3 still looks sweet. I'm really curious about the Mass Effect 1. So I like the way they made the characters actually look like they're being imported from 3. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
They do look like Mass Effect 3 characters. I'm building myself up to it again, so it's just one of those things, it's one of those things I have played to death. Just sicking myself off it sort of thing.
This dog's almost dead and it's stunned. If I can get away from it, you big monster. No! Oh, he's still alive, but he's only. Oh, fuck's sake. We could have killed this dog. Target the dog. No, you can't. You don't have a medic.
Getting Fane back.
Fane, get. You should. I was gonna say you should have brought Fane over beside the dog, 'cause he has magic. Dog only has 188 health left.
to do. So.
Fame was closer, you probably could have killed it.
Oh, right, shit, sorry. Peace, you're not the can or anything. We'll do this, we'll be sweet.
Oh, we'll not be able to do it now, we're all gonna get killed. The archers are gonna shoot us down.
Surely they have a fucking time limit on their summon.
I'll use that anthem at the beat down that dog.
I could use freezing touch, but I'll have to get closer to him. No, don't. Please one.
Well, it's blended and it's shocked, so it's slowed.
That wall can keep those skeletons off the main troops, so we can get in there. We can do it. Or see, they're running out of summon now. The big ones still are all there. If he runs out.
Rockman, beat this dog!
Yes, it's
beat it!
We're almost there.
Beat it!
Mental's turn.
Yes!
Yes! We did it.
Didn't have to cheese it.
We didn't even have to cheese it. There you go. This is what I wanted though. I wanted these fights to get more challenging because I thought we were getting overpowered, but that was it. That guy was on the same level as us. Did you get any interest enough in him?
No, you can't search the dog.
You can, right?
It's not let me.
Oh, it's not. It's not. Right, fair enough. Open that fucking crypt then.
Heal up.
Right, we'll take one look at this. If that's what I think it is, then we're not doing it. Yep, that's what I think it is. See, you bless her.
Oh, yeah.
She raises like about fucking 50 skeletons around you. It's kind of tough. What level is she? 11? We'll come back when we're higher, trust me. This is unnecessarily tough. Or we could try it. End the episode here on a fucking meaty bottle.
Yeah, we could try fighting her to fight off the end of the episode.
Right, first of all, we need to bless her.
Well, hold on. Oh, yeah.
To be fair though, I don't know how to open that coffin properly.
I think I've opened it before, but I can't remember.
She huffs in
I think
noise and rolls
the blessing
her
doesn't
eyes.
work. We'll try it anyway.
Oh, all this trouble and for nothing. Never figured I'd need frost armor.
Well, that's a good thing we have that. I tangled with your mutt. He's not so
A
pleasant.
mutt? Oh, please. He's no mutt any more than I'm a maiden. Oh, but do forgive me. I haven't expressed proper gratitude.
She bows in insincere reverence. Her arm rests on her back, hand mere inches from her staff.
But I will have finesse persuasion, so the one I think I'd probably be able to do may be memory, but I might not be able to. The memory might fuck me up here, so suggest you loot the crypt together and share the spoils.
She pauses and considers, then rises from her bow.
Oh, honey, so naive. Anathema's still out there, and I'm not keen on competition, if you get my drift.
What's the point of a persuasion check if you can't stop it?
A jolt of cursed fire flares from her staff, and you brace yourself for battle.
Ring it.
What's the point of this check?
Not sure.
Let's go with like 50 these fuckers. Not 50, but there's a good enough to fucking.
Ironbone, go!
I mean, our first turn takes so long.
Ironbone, go!
We're all getting good bonuses.
I summon. I activate Midnight Eye. Gives my fire masters 1500 attack points.
They may have actually changed it though, because I remember. Oh no, they actually summon one each as well. They do.
Oh my
Each one's
god!
one. Yeah. So the other one will get a turn and he'll summon one.
I guess this is a beatdown job on her.
Focus
Because
on her and you'll get her.
they have earth immunity, so does she. Oh, it's bullshit.
So weak against physical hits though. Our armor's really good.
Haha, poison's my special.
See someone on that? Yeah, they all summon rage until they stops.
They don't have any magic armor, so you can use Fane, because P's dead.
What the hell? He was the armor hitter. He was going to fuck her up.
Oh, charmed. I summon Dome of Protection.
Takes ages before you can get a go.
Fuck you, Prince.
Hopefully our summons cause enough destruction.
Just immune to earth damage.
Oh no. And so are they, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh well. You'll have to play distraction and support. Red Prince, we need to be back behind. Hurry up. Waste your turns doing shit like that. You protect the skeletons, we're not bothered. Skeletons.
He's not charmed after one turn anyway, so.
It's weak against armor. Is there a skeleton? Well, I'm gonna use the bowwhale one.
Yeah, there's a human skeleton right next to your foot. If you hold in Alt, you'll see it.
Yeah, I'm holding it in, nothing's showing up.
There's a skeleton.
Yeah, it works on your dead characters, hang on. It worked on P.
He's just Finn, just P feeling unimaginable pain. Contorted his body into a skeleton.
I know Peaspod resurrected as a skeleton spider. He's like, send me back! Send me back! I don't want to be alive anymore!
Hey, did he just walk right through it?
Yeah, it may have just been out of the hitbox range. It was close, like.
Can you beat her down while she's at
I don't
petrified?
even have anybody on the field. I did, I told you, we should have came back to this, but fair enough, we give it a shot.
End of the episode anyway.
End of the episode, but let's just play it out. You may be able to fucking do some mad shit.
Might learn something.
Left?
No.
I'll send you my... Can't even...
Red Prince might have some.
So, we told someone on our side's turn, like, no, can't do it. I was gonna say, maybe we'll play it out, because it's her is the problem. We already got our armor down a wee chunk. Don't forget, someone's run out of the fucking squad.
Ah, that's right. Neutral to Creed turns them into animals.
What protects them from that magic armor?
What?
What protects them from that, though, magic armor?
No, it's just nature to Creed. Does it physical?
Yeah,
it must be, because they're...
That's what I'm saying. What stops them from it happening before next?
Physical?
Physical, right.
I'm assuming, because they all have magic armor now.
Oh, that's true. And none of them's turned into it.
It's what Red Prince gets. Turned into a squirrel.
What's his gift for fucking being charmed so easily? By a fucking wench. We be saved.
Ah.
I wonder how long she was frozen in the stone for, because you'd think after being saved you'd be like, fuck it, I'm getting out of here.
I know.
Resurrection, yeah. Get them towards the ladders on the way out. Or the stairs.
The farthest I can go
Buy this time.
is here.
I would do Fiend first. William's still full whack of everything, so he could take a hit of armor. And take an even bigger hit now. We can summon too, bitch. I really want to know what the conclusion is with this fucking squirrel. He's actually left them up. No.
He's standing there. He's running around.
It's weird because I'm watching him, he leaves them up. He just left them up again, then he respawns at the top of them up. It's weird. Last demons with Lizard. Oh, they summoned a new one.
Bastards.
I know, this is why this is so fucking despitefully crazy. Like, it's just like the amount of summoning they do. That's smart because it actually moved out of the way to use poison wave before he used it, so I didn't get the healing.
Probably get the bar out. That's right, you should always have the bar summon.
I keep forgetting to have that.
Because it stays around forever, doesn't it?
Then I can also summon a deer that will heal P, but the P might not need healed. I'll just get you in the way. Might need to P with first aids. And then encourage yourself just to get a bit of extra health. And then fortify, first of all, fortify Finn. In case. Petrify Plunder. So annoying. Right, wasted yourself.
Titevans living Resident Evil. In a wee alleyway trying to fend our zombies.
We'll just keep coming up.
You want some more?
The Nod King is coming.
Like, literally, they're ignoring me, so I'm gonna try to focus her.
Oh, he summoned one in front of me. Can't get out. What a ridiculous fight. As soon as they get summoned, they get a go. It's like, what?
I don't have blood, bitch. That should be less effective against me. Oh, you're charmed. Fian got charmed by a lower level skeleton. Pathetic.
He's out of here. P escaped. I'm gonna resurrect when need be.
Just get P healed up while you're out there.
He just doesn't have any.
Yeah, just sleep.
He doesn't have the bedroom. Can't do shit with him right now.
Here, I'll send you mine.
He'll just be there in case.
There you go, I sent you my bedroll. Use it.
It's a bedroom. Did you send it to P? Oh, yeah, I've got it.
What the fuck? Yuzin's coming into the fight, somehow skipped my turn.
Oh, right, that's weird.
You already had a bar?
Done it again, just refresh its skills. I didn't realize you were can, sorry, shit.
It's alright.
No transformer.
Good shit. I have... Folium is on her in the corner. So, and her armor's almost done. So, I'll be able to hopefully beat her down.
Keep them busy, but they're even attacking the ones that are cursed, so that's good. They're not wasting turns that way. Well, not the ones that are cursed charmed.
Oh my god.
I'll run out with P again, don't worry, if he survives the onslaught of skeletons.
Oh.
What the hell?
Can they continue to be stupid?
A lot of them to go before us, so no, we're fucked. And they're gonna get P, you can't even escape. I hate it.
Maybe good. They're only doing fossil strikes. They're not really dead. Oh, he's dead now.
Yep. Come back here after a level. And when we do, focus things that prioritize destroying the fuck out of undead. Or at least.
Oh my god. They just fortified her.
Exactly. So I think folks then we'll call it here in this defeat. So we will, next time you'll join us, we'll not take this fight on right away. We'll come back to this, but again, good progress was made. It was good. It was fun and enjoyable. So if you did enjoy it, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. If not, it doesn't matter. Anyway, see you again. I'm gonna be back. Welcome back, everybody, to the continue.